Hi guys, welcome to another Getting to Know You Wednesday. Wow, we are getting some great feedback from those who are watching these broadcasts, becoming better acquainted with pastors throughout the state of Florida. So today, you're going to become better acquainted with Billy and Vanessa Canterbury. They serve our congregation in Clay Hill, which is close to Jacksonville. He also serves as a district bishop to that particular area. They are wonderful people, a great couple with a great family that I'm sure you're going to enjoy getting to know better. Then the second couple will be Joshua and Aretha Cayley. Aretha, a worship leader in her own right. Joshua, a preacher of the gospel. They pastor our church in South Miami, a church that is called Higher Praise and Worship Center. And certainly we're sure those kinds of things go on there. You will enjoy becoming better acquainted with Joshua and Aretha Cayley as you watch these share some of their life with you. So looking forward to seeing you next week after you have become better acquainted with Joshua and Aretha and Billy and Vanessa. Blessings on you.
Well, I'm Billy.
I'm Vanessa.
We've been married for a little over 25 years.
We've been pastoring for over 21 years.
21 years is here at Clay Hill, and we actually associate pastored 2.5 years in Fernandina Beach. That's where we did our lay ministership. But we both had ministries before we were married. So pretty much we've been ministering our whole married life and some before.
Yes.
God has really blessed and enriched us and allowed us to meet a lot of really, really good people. And looking at what's next, our general information on our children. We have 4 children. All of them are grown. Our oldest is Rebecca.
Then we have Heather.
And we have Dylan.
And then we have Daniel.
And then we have 2 very special grandbabies, Brantley
And Elizabeth.
And so we have 2 boys and 2 girls as far as our children. And we have 1 boy and 1 girl as far as our grandbabies. So Grandpa gets the best of both worlds.
Right.
So does Grandma.
So does Grandma.
And we really, really love our families.
And we also have a fur baby, Duke.
Yes, he's an 80-pound Labrador. We've had him for about 13 years now, so he's starting to get a little gray in his whiskers.
Yeah.
Our hobbies, we pretty much love everything outdoors. I grew up and raised our children and us hunting, fishing, camping, anything to do with the outdoors. We've discovered recently jeeping. What does that mean? We got my Jeep and we like to take a rides through the woods in the afternoon, especially late, so we can look for the deer and other animals. Just have a good time getting out, getting relaxed, and enjoying ourselves. So that's something we love to do very much. As far as our favorite foods,
I like anything barbecue, especially ribs.
yeah, she likes those ribs. I do too. But my favorite, I guess, would be a big old nice, thick, juicy prime rib. Go big or go home. You know, usually when I get one, I get big enough to where I can take some of it home. But no, that's my favorite, I believe, would be prime rib. As far as they want to know one thing from each of us that others might find interesting. So what you got?
Okay, so I collect sunflowers and I also collect black bears.
Okay.
So.
A A lot of people don't realize where I have my nickname from. My nickname is Duke, after John Wayne. My mother, or my father, should I say, his name is Billy also. And when my mom would holler for us, both of us would answer. So my dad was watching a John Wayne movie one day, and she come in, and her being a little flustered at both of us answering, she said, "All right, from now on your name is Duke." So from then on, I've been called Duke. And a lot of my family members don't even know my name is Billy. A little funny story about it. When I first started pastoring, nobody knew my name was Billy. When I would go out and do a revival or minister somewhere, they would make the love offering out to Duke Canterbury, and I couldn't cash it. So it was always fun. That's just one thing that people probably don't know about me that might be interesting, might not, I don't know.
Another interesting thing, I love Wonder Woman. I've always liked Wonder Woman from a kid. She was my favorite superhero. And then Billy likes Superman. So we've bought Superman apron and a Wonder Woman apron. So around the church, we wear our aprons and we're the superheroes of the dinners.
I think that's all they're asking for. Yeah. So, hey everybody, nice to meet you. We love you and we're praying for you.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Joshua.
And I am Aretha.
We pastor the Higher Praise and Worship Center, Church of God of Prophecy, all the way in South Miami, sunny South Florida. We've been married, Aretha and I have been married for 24 wonderful years.
But we've known each other since we were 12. And I must tell you, I didn't really like him when I first met him. We were good friends, but it's like, no, this whole relationship thing, no. But ladies, you know how it is when you have that good friend. Yeah. That good friend that really communicates and everything. That's how he got me.
Hey, I got it. I've been pastoring, or we've been pastoring that church now for, well, let's go back for a little bit. I started out as the associate pastor, did that for about 20 years. And then we were appointed as pastors in the last 5 years. And we're grateful for the journey that the Lord has us on right now. And we're thankful for where we are and what He's doing in our lives.
It's really been a roller coaster ride, you know, transitioning as associate to senior pastor. It's different. I can tell you that. It has been different, but God has been good and God has been faithful.
Well, we have 4 wonderful children. 2 boys and 2 girls. Austin is the oldest. He's 27. Joshua is how old again? 23.
We're not that old, baby.
Alicia is 19 and Jessica is 12.
And we always have to stop and think because she just turned 12 a couple of days ago. So yeah, we have to make sure that we declare that we have a preteen in the house as well.
Yes.
So we're between really adulthood to a 12-year-old. Yes. I'm like, God, you're really funny. You really are funny.
Some of our hobbies are, and I'll let Aretha start.
I do love to read. I do love to sing. What else? I love Hallmark movies, if that's a hobby.
Especially Christmas time.
And my kids, it drives them crazy because they're like, really, Mom? It's July. Really? There is a Christmas in July? Yes, yes.
Christmas in July.
Yes, there is.
So that's great. And I love to ride my bike in the community, especially where our church is. I ride my bike around the community and just get to know the guys, the ladies and gentlemen in the community. I also love to play my instruments, the gift that God has blessed me with. I love it, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. But those are some of the hobbies that we have, and we just love doing us. Now, favorite foods. One thing about us, we don't have any favorite foods.
We eat anything.
Anything.
Well, let me pause, because he really doesn't like sushi.
No.
He might do a California roll, but that's just about it. But we do, we eat just about anything. And so I don't really have anything favorite. I will say,
I have a favorite snack. Not food. It's not food. It's a snack. And that is Snickers.
Yes.
Yeah.
A really bad sweet tooth. Help us, Lord.
Yes. Help Aretha.
me, right? It's me. It's me.
Now, something that you would find interesting about us, I play 10 different instruments. I learned them on my own and self-taught. And over the years, as I developed, I learned to read music and, to become a little more skillful. But I taught myself how to play 10 different instruments. And I say I use them all for the glory of God. Thank God.
Well, you won't believe my next fact, but I am really an introvert. I do step outside of myself when ministry calls. And but I don't mind riding solo. I don't mind being in the quiet. I don't mind being home with this one.
Hey.
I don't mind at all. I don't mind being in the back. I don't have to be in the forefront. I can always work the background and not have an issue with it at all. You don't have to seat me at the front. I really don't have to be on the pulpit. I promise. I'm good. I promise.
Well, thank you for listening in. That's a little bit about Joshua and
Aretha.
And we're just so glad to be able to serve with you in the state of Florida.
Yes.
God bless you. We love you.
God bless you.